Hello and welcome to our coverage of the WNBA on 2K Sports. Moments away, it'll be the Las Vegas Aces going up against the Indiana Fever. Here in the hoops heartland of Indiana, I'm Blake Suniga. Joining me are Brian Banafitemi and Tim Swartz. Thanks for tuning in. WNBA Finals Game 3. This series tied at 1 game apiece. Does it get any better than this, guys?
Not really. This is as important as they come in the WNBA. The winners are in the driver's seat, feeling very good about making it to the finals.
Yeah, this is an all-hands-on-deck type game. Your stars, your leaders, they might not come out of the game. They might play all 40 minutes. This is the biggest game of the season so far.
Here's Howard. Yes! Great play by Odyssey Sims to set it up.
The closer to the hoop, the better Howard is. Tremendous touch plus athletic ability.
Up top, Young. Hole defending. Pass to Gray. Fires for three. Buries the long-range jumper.
Look, I'm not sure who was supposed to pick her up, but someone's going to get an earful from the coach for leaving her that wide open.
Now Mitchell. Green by Howard. Mitchell left side. Outside Sims. Just 4 to shoot. Offensive board. Mitchell. On the wing, Kelsey Mitchell. Cans it from downtown.
That play shows you that Mitchell doesn't have to be ball dominant to be effective. She can just catch and shoot.
Pass to Wilson. And here's Lloyd. Over Mitchell. Lloyd, no good. Now here's Boston. Covered by Lloyd. Now Hull. Back to Boston. Over Lloyd. And no good trying to use the glass. Here's Young. And so she draws the foul on the shot. Trip to the line to shoot two. It'll be on Lexi Hull.
Owning one of the best handles in the game. Young is a handful when she gets going to the hoop.
Knocks down the first one.
And Jackie Young, a talented guard who scores at such an impressive clip.
And good on both. So it's Indiana now, trailing by 2. Outside Sims. Mitchell outside. Boston sets a screen. Clock at 6. So she gets the whistle. Contact on the way up. 2 shots next.
Well, you just have to be excited about Aaliyah Boston, a young woman with tons of skills. She dominated in college, and she's going to dominate in the WNBA.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And she makes the first.
Well, you talk about Aaliyah Boston. Yes, obviously she's an incredible player, but off the floor, she is someone you really want in your locker room, a great teammate everybody loves playing with.
And that's good as she hits both shots. If you're just tuning in, we've played about 2.5 minutes here in the first. Gray outside. Back to Young. Floats one up. Oh, and it's blocked by Aaliyah Boston.
Known for being a tremendous defender, Boston takes pride in wiping shots away. And
here in the first, about 3 minutes in. Green by Howard. Kelsey Mitchell into the lane. And yep, it's good.
She can shoot, she can pass, she can ball handle. In the pick and roll game, Mitchell is hard to stop because she's a threat to do anything.
Now here's Young. Over hole. And again, it's Las Vegas. The Fever trailing. Boston outside. Mitchell. Outside Sims. Off to a good start as she hits her first shot attempt.
So tough. Sims is a throwback player, really. A guard more comfortable banging inside than chucking up threes.
Outside Young. Goes up on the baseline. Howard with the rebound.
Well, I'm going to say the defense got pretty lucky right there because she's going to make a lot more of those than she misses when she gets that much room.
Now here is Sims. Mitchell up top, covered by Lloyd. They get the rebound. The second chance effort, and Boston lays it in.
Well, the first player you should be boxing out, Aaliyah Boston. You cannot let her get going on the glass.
Pass to Wilson. Over Howard. Takes a big high bounce and goes in.
Very well done. Confident and composed as always.
Here's Boston. Now Mitchell. Back to Boston. That one falls, coming off Kelsey Mitchell's feet.
They continue to get it inside. The defense struggling to just contain them.
And look, when you make 5 in a row from in tight like they have, it also just takes pressure off of your perimeter guys.
Great point.
Young, rebounded by the Fever.
It's been a bit of a struggle for her this quarter in terms of scoring the ball.
Pass to Sims. Outside Howard. Offline with the three. Las Vegas trailing. Now Gray. Now here's Young. Pass to Wilson. Over Mitchell. Tries again. And Wilson finishes it off.
Killer confidence, stays true to herself. What more do you want from Wilson? She's a terrific basketball player.
Now here is Sims. Mitchell outside. Boston covered by Smith. And it's Boston missing.
If they could end every possession with that shot, they'd be happy because 9 times out of 10, that's an easy layup. The defenders didn't really even get a sniff of her on that move to the iron.
Here's Sims. Pass to Boston. Mitchell. And she's good on the 3 ball.
She has really deep range. Mitchell's offensive game starts with that 3-point shot. It forces defenders to pick her up at half court.
Now here's Wilson. 6 points for her. Here's Young. Yes, it's good.
Everybody on the floor is hot. It's incredible stuff here in the early going.
Yeah, both teams playing downhill, but somebody's got to cool off eventually, right, Tim?
I hope not.
Here's Mitchell. 8 points for her. Good on the bucket.
They're in the position they're in right now, thanks in no small part to the show she's putting on this quarter.
Now here's Gray. It's stolen by Aaliyah Boston. Down low. Here's Howard. Yes, great play by Aaliyah Boston to set it up.
Such a tough force to contend with. Boston puts pressure on a defense every single time.
Outside Lloyd. Fires from deep. Drains the three-pointer.
They can't afford to give her that kind of look.
Well, it came off a good screen, but still, as a defender, you have to fight over the top of it.
And you need some help as well.
Now here's Mitchell. 10 points for her. Pass to Sims. Boston, covered by Smith. Great D that time from Melissa Smith. And here are the aces now. Gray outside. Wilson. Good work defensively by Natasha Howard. Now Hull, guarded by Young. Outside Howard. Back to Sims. Mitchell connects from three-point range.
It's almost like she was born to score. Mitchell consistently finds a way to put points on the board. What a skill.
Outside Lloyd. Kept alive. Outside Young. Back to Wilson. Another shot. Missed the shot, and she's made 3 and missed 3 from the field. Outside Sims. Pass to Hull. Now here's Boston. Guarded by Young. Boston with the bucket.
It's not just the size of Boston, it's also her touch around the rim.
And here's Gray. Pass to Wilson. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass.
The plan worked perfectly that possession. Get it inside, get the high percentage shot.
Well, it's been a high-scoring, competitive game through the first quarter of play. The Fever on top, up by 3. After this break, we'll be back with the start of the second quarter on 2K Sports. It's been a tight one here as the second quarter getting going. And what stands out to you from the Fever in this one?
It's been fun to watch. Everybody out there looking to make the extra pass in the first quarter.
I'll tell you what stands out for me. It's been a total team effort out there. Just fantastic basketball being played.
The shot by Boston, no good. And the Aces with possession. It's a three-point game. Bell. Pass to Parker Tyus. He can't hit that time. Now a timeout called by Indiana.
Ooh, clearly in a lot of pain. They're going to call timeout so the trainer can take a look at her.
With the ball. 3-point lead. Outside Powers. Turner a screen. Back to Sims. Here's the 3. Rebound Cheyenne Parker Tyus. Just over a minute gone here in the second quarter. Soft touch off the glass. Here's Sims. Pass to Petty. To the inside. Here's Turner. And she makes good on the layup.
Backed by her solid footwork, Turner knows a thing or two about scoring inside.
Second quarter, and we're a little over a minute and a half in. And here's Gray. She's covered by Sims. Fires the 3. Gustafson. She hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
Well, you know, the main thing this team, these coaches, the staff wants from Gustafson, it's rebounding. Providing one there, then the points.
Now here is Sims. Pass to Turner. Back to Sims. terrific assist and a nice finish. Just a solid play all around.
They're passing the ball very crisply right now.
Their last 3 buckets have come by way of an assist.
Lets it go from deep. Score the basket. Her second of 2 attempts.
She found the perfect spot behind the arc there. A big gap in the D.
Now here's Petty. She's been patient so far. Nothing yet on the scoreboard. Knocks down the 3 ball.
How many times have you seen a possession like that from them today? Such a pretty pass.
I don't have an exact number for you, but I can tell you we've seen it a lot. Okay, let's just say that. Strictly using assists as the measuring stick, they've been by far the better team. Good ball movement. She put that pass in the ideal spot, and I can guarantee you her teammate appreciated it.
Now here is Sims. Inside, here's Turner. And she was fouled in the act of shooting, an opportunity for a 3-point play.
Flexing her physical attributes to complete the basket through contact. That's a heads-up play from Turner.
Mind the lanes. Mind the lanes. 1 shot.
And in this second quarter, a little under 3.5 minutes played already. Outside Lloyd from deep. That's in, coming off an assist from Jackie Young.
Decisive. It's a quality for any good shooter. Lloyd has it. Just get the ball, fire away.
Petty with it. Looking for her first basket still in this one. Shot clock at 5. Here's Powers. Tried to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. Here's Young. Good on the shot.
Keeping Young out of the paint has to be a focus for this defense. She is so effective near the rim.
Now here's Mitchell. Great defending. Mitchell left side. Banked in off the glass. Here's Young. She's got 8. And the Aces call time here. One of the stories here, Mitchell getting it done today.
Yeah, good timeout. She just keeps hitting shot after shot after shot. They need to design a way to deny her the basketball, make someone else beat her.
Outside, pass to Parker Tyus. Young, Powers covering. Stolen by Powers. And it's the Fever on the break. Now Mitchell. There's the 3. Count that one as her 7th make in 8 attempts. That's a scorching 86%. Outside. Here's Wilson. The basket drops, and she gets fouled on the shot. 1 free throw coming up for her.
You foul Asia Wilson, you better really foul her. With her strength, she can burn you if you let her get that shot up.
The Fever leading. And here is Sims. Mitchell outside. Hole. 6 to shoot. On the wing, Kelsey Mitchell. Good, and it's Aaliyah Boston who picks up the assist.
her efficient scoring. A nice lift to their offense tonight.
Outside Lloyd. To the middle. It's good for her second make. 2 for 3 so far.
You know, the D pays so much attention to Lloyd, it allows others to get open looks. One reason Lloyd is a valuable offensive talent.
Now here is Sims. Mitchell outside. Boston. Outside Sims. The 3 from Kelsey Mitchell. Her second miss of the game and still has her shooting 8 for 10. Here's Wilson. Oh, and she misses the go-ahead basket. Pass to Sims. Wilson with the steal. Young. She's covered by Mitchell. Shakes her. No good off the back of the rim. Lexi Hole on the wing. From past the arc. Drops in the tray.
Well, can't let Hall get wiggle room for these corner spots because she can sink them.
Outside Young. Pass to Wilson. That one falls through. It's her 6th make from the floor this game, and now 6 for 10.
I've really liked their activity in the post today. Their movement down low has just been great.
Exactly. They've generated easy opportunities inside.
Now here's Mitchell. She's got 20. Great D that time from Jackie Young. The Aces trailing. Pass to Bell. Here's Wilson. She's covered by Mitchell. To the paint. Parker Tyus. That's good. And so Asia Wilson with the assist.
Unfazed by that scoreless first quarter, and she's heating up.
And here's Indiana. Boston outside. Sims. Screen by Howard. Elbow shot on the way. And almost gets it to go, but instead will be 2 free throws. It goes on Asia Wilson.
Well, we saw this with Boston even back in college. She does a great job of drawing fouls.
And the first one drops. The Aces making a switch. And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time. Here's Gray. Pass to Wilson. Young, Hole defending. Wilson the screen. There's the triple. Young shot's good. Indiana trailing. And here is Howard. Back to Sims. Mitchell buries the 20-footer.
It's hard to find fault with anything she's doing this quarter. Well, offensively at least.
Takes it out to Smith. Takes the 3. That one doesn't drop.
Well, with a clear look at the basket, she doesn't really miss a lot of those.
Pass to Howard. Back to Sims. Here's Mitchell for 3. Yes! Great play by Odyssey Sims to set it up.
This is an absolute monster performance from her. She is just torching them from behind the arc.
Now here's Smith. Gray outside. Pass to Lloyd. Launches a 3. Hits the 3-point bomb.
And Lloyd is a proficient three-point shooter, which is probably why she takes these in bunches.
Now Hole. Back to Mitchell. This one for 3. The rebound by Asia Wilson. Jackie Young on the wing. And the aces, another three. And the first half comes to a conclusion in a game that's very close so far. The Aces on top, they're up by 2. And we've got more in store for you right after this. Start of the third quarter here after a closely contested first half. You look at Mitchell in this game, she's been everywhere.
Well, in a game this important, we knew they were going to need a big performance from her, and in that first half, she delivered.
But here in the second, the stakes are raised even higher. So she's going to have to continue to give them someone to lean on.
Here's Sims. Boston outside. Let's go with a three. Shot by Mitchell, no good.
Not quite enough defense that time around. Lucky she was off.
I just hope that was a mistake by the D, because if that's how they plan to guard her, they're going to have serious problems.
Now here's Young. 6 on the shot clock. Smith, no good.
She had all the space she needed, but just could not find the bottom of the bucket.
Outside Sims. Howard. Pass to Boston. Kicks it out to Mitchell. No good with the triple. The Aces with the lead. Lloyd with it, and it's Howard picking her up. Back to Lloyd. The tray. Hole with the rebound. Indiana with the ball. They haven't given up any points here in the second half. Mitchell, great defending. Pass to Sims. Oh. Back to Sims. And it's blocked by Asia Wilson.
Incredible timing by Wilson. Of course, she's 6'4", that helps, but her defensive IQ also helps her deny opponents too.
Chalk up 2 right there.
She is one of the best when it comes to making the sweet lead pass.
Now here's Howard. Back to Sims. Mitchell. The three-pointer, no good.
0 for 4 to start the second half. They're getting restless out there.
Gray outside. Wilson. He's guarded by Boston. And it's Wilson missing.
Some great tight defense right there. Got right up on her and forced the miss.
Just close enough to bother her on the shot, but disciplined enough to avoid too much contact.
Now here's Mitchell. 25 points in the game. Over Lloyd. Indiana again missing.
An ugly start to the second half. They're still scoreless in their first 5 attempts.
Now Gray. From deep. Odyssey Sims grabs the board.
Shooting 20% to start the second half doesn't bode well for how this will play out for them.
Pass to Boston. Now here's Mitchell. Lloyd grabs the board.
She's been struggling big time in this quarter, guys.
she really has tightened up. I'm just not seeing any flow to her game right now.
The shot's good.
A hard worker who is always getting better. Gray's mid-range game is pretty fine-tuned now.
Now a timeout called by Indiana.
Really, they're not pleased at all with the looks they've given up inside, and they want to talk to the team about tightening things up defensively.
Well, that's what's got to happen, and I'm sure the coaches will let them know about it. I mean, they're playing some soft interior defense, and that's a recipe for disaster.
In the third quarter, with just over 3.5 minutes off the clock. Boston sets a screen. Down low. That one falls, coming off Kelsey Mitchell's feet.
They can't afford to give her that kind of look.
Well, it came off a good screen, but still, as a defender, you have to fight over the top of it.
You need some help as well.
And it's Wilson missing.
Such tough defense there against one of the better finishers in the game.
Foul called that time on the way up. And that'll give her 2 chances at the free throw. That one on Lloyd.
What a skillful play by Kelsey Mitchell, ensuring she gets the shot off while drawing a foul.
That free throw, no good.
And Mitchell understands her role on this team. She's out there to score as often as she can.
And she sinks the second. Gray with it. He has 5. Outside Young. Wilson sets a screen. Jackie Young drives in, and she banks in the layup.
That's the third bucket in a row from the paint. And I know nobody likes a traffic jam, but this defense needs to clog those lanes in the middle.
Yeah, nobody likes a traffic jam. We can agree on that. They can't allow the offense to get those high-quality looks inside.
Now here is Sims. Boston outside. 4 on the clock. Hold. It's hauled in by Nalissa Smith. Here's Gray. Pass to Wilson. Takes the 13-footer. Natasha Howard with the rebound. The Fever trailing. Mitchell guarded by Young. And here's Cole. Back to Mitchell. Howard. Now Boston. She's guarded by Wilson. Boston, no good. Pass to Gray. Wilson. Gray outside. Three-pointer. The shot comes out. Outside Sims. Here's Boston. The 3 from Kelsey Mitchell. Lloyd grabs the board.
She's having a tough quarter scoring the ball, unable to help them narrow the gap.
Wilson outside. Young with it. Now Mitchell defending. Young shot's good.
All the scoring in tight is coming at that end of the court.
They've found holes in the D, and they're really exploiting them.
Outside Sims. To the inside. And stolen by Smith. Pass to Gray. Smith. Now here's Young. And Aaliyah Boston with the block. And here is Mitchell. Tries to snap the cold streak. Asia Wilson grabs the board.
Her strokes looked a little shaky this quarter. Not much is hitting the target.
Pass to Lloyd. so she earns a trip to the line. Official saw the contact, and she'll shoot two.
Just knowing how to play. Lloyd pushing the action and forcing the whistle.
And the Aces call time here.
Coach saw the players were getting winded and called time to give them a quick breather.
Shooting two.
And the first one at the line is good.
Lloyd gets to the line pretty often for a guard. Lights out at the stripe.
And she makes both free throws. One item that stood out is their ball movement.
Things are definitely clicking, and more importantly, it's tough to defend.
Mitchell outside. Looking to end the drought. It's good, and she drew the contact on the shot, so she'll go to the line. A three-point play opportunity. Both teams will make substitutions. The Aces leading. Pass to Bell. Here's Wilson. Evans, Petty defending. Now here's Gray. Three-pointer. That falls. Nice feed that time from Dana Evans.
A new age point guard. Gray doesn't just handle the ball and pass the ball. She also hits it from deep at a crazy rate.
Now here's Turner. He has 5. And it's blocked by Asia Wilson. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Fever will retain possession. And you gotta be in awe of incredible defensive efforts like this one.
You know, it's a different kind of defense teams play in the postseason. More in your face, high energy plays like that.
So it's Indiana now. They trail by 9 points.
This has been a better effort from them in the first half where they just didn't seem to have the same intensity.
Well, the defense looking to protect the rim at all costs there.
Something you struggled with in your career, Tim, but definitely saved the layup with that foul. She's going to have to earn him at the line.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
First one falls for her. Both shots good from the stripe.
Tim, can you believe the job they're doing at the foul line since halftime? They've been perfect.
Brian, I almost can't believe this. As cool as can be. Great focus, great efficiency. That's how they've built this lead.
The right way.
Now here's Powers. Off the mark there with the 3.
It's a +5 advantage for them in the rebounding category after that one.
Very steady work they've been doing on the interior. Really a well-rounded effort overall.
Now here is Sims. D right on her. On the wing, Shea Petty. Evans covering. She gets it in there.
Well, stepping in from the line. Petty is quite comfortable from this ring.
Outside Evans. Bell. Back to Evans. And it's Petty with the rebound. Outside Powers. Pass to Sims. The three ball. It's hauled in by the Aces. And here's Bell. No scoring yet from her, but that's likely to change. Now here's Wilson, defended by Turner. And foul called as she misses, and she's going to shoot 2 free throws. That one on Turner.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
The first one falls. So 1 for 2 that time at the stripe. Well, through 3 quarters of play, down double digits. It may be difficult to overcome. The Aces. The fourth quarter just moments away now as we welcome you back. And the Aces with possession. It's a 10-point game. Outside Young. Parker ties the screen. Right at the free throw line. And it's good for 2.
Well, when you talk about Jackie Young, she has the ability to put the team on her back. Young is doing it all tonight.
To the middle. Here's Boston. Second shot opportunity. Jackie Young the rebound.
Would have been lucky to knock that shot down.
Coach has a look like, are you kidding me?
Gustafson drops in the layup for 2.
Oh yeah, Gustafson, some weight room points.
Outside Powers. Boston outside. 5 to shoot. They set a pick from deep 3-point range. Again, missed by the Fever. Outside Lloyd. About a minute and a half through the fourth quarter now. Parker ties the screen. Pass to Young. Beyond the arc. Turner grabs the board. The Fever really having a tough go here. Boston outside. Now here's Petty. He's started by Parker Tyus. Turner a screen. Oh, it's blocked by Parker Tyus. Fast break, Las Vegas. Pass to Lloyd. Lets the 3 fly. Drills it from outside.
Well, with an accurate and smooth 3-point shot, you have to take Lloyd very seriously beyond the arc.
Boston outside. A touch under 2.5 minutes have passed now here in the fourth. Shot to stop the run, and she comes up with the deuce.
Intelligent passing to make that basket possible.
Pass to Bell. Back to Young. Lloyd. And the Aces, another 3.
The D has gotten a little lax defending the 3-point shot at that end.
Yeah, 3 of the last 5 baskets they've allowed coming from beyond the arc.
Now here's Powers. Back to Boston. From outside the arc, Las Vegas grabs the miss.
Some of the shots she's taken today have been absolute head scratchers. She's out there playing like it's a game of horse, and it's not.
Basket counts.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic, and it's a big part of why they've been able to get good looks.
Absolutely, the defense unable to react quickly enough to deal with their passing.
Pass to Petty. over Lloyd. Petty can't hit.
With the success they've had rebounding the basketball, they're right where you'd expect them to be, and that's firmly in the driver's seat.
Rebounding, it's an effort stat. They've been the more determined team to this point.
Now here's Boston. Inside. Turner with the bucket.
The second she got around the pick and shook her man, it was straight to the bucket for the easy deuce. Very well done.
Gustafson with it. Defended by Turner. To the paint. Bell can't hit. Outside Powers. To the left side wing. For three. And Jewel Lloyd pulls it down. And here are the Aces now. Here in the fourth, they've only allowed just 4 points. Now here's Petty, covered by Lloyd. Now Petty, back to Boston. Pass to Powers. That three off the mark. To the right side. And here's Gustafson, defended by Turner. Now here's Gustafson. Tight defense on her. The shot. And another miss by Las Vegas. Pass to Powers. Shoots the three. Buries it from three-point range.
With the level of shooter the Powers is, letting her catch and fire, it's not a recipe for success for the defense.
Here's Bell. She's guarded by Boston. Young shot's good.
And this is someone that can really hurt you from long range. She did that to a degree in the first half, and she's doing it now in the second.
Now here's Petty. Outside Powers. There's a screen. Shoots over Young. Powers' shot is off.
The shot was there for her. She had to take it. And I don't care if she didn't convert. She should take it again next time.
And the basket by Lloyd.
Yeah, Lloyd is simply rolling right now. She can really run up the scoreboard when she's feeling it.
Pass to Powers. To the inside. And she floats it in for the easy two. Credit the assist on that one.
That's terrific use of the bounce pass.
Left side Young. Out to Lloyd. Puts up a three. That falls. Nice feed that time from Jackie Young.
She's finding all kinds of ways to get it going right now. What a quarter she's having.
Time called here. The Fever decide to talk it over. Outside, pass to Hole. Just 5 to shoot. Here's Boston. Lays it up and banks it in.
Another bucket in the paint. That's just something they have not been able to stop today. And if they want to win this game, they got to figure out how to stop it.
You know, Brian, I think it's time to switch things up on D. What they've got going on right now is not getting it done.
Now here's Young. Howard with the rebound. Pass to Mitchell. And here's Hole. Takes the three. Nailed from three-point land.
Well, from range, Lexi Hull, very effective. Certainly a player you cannot give open looks to.
Now here is Lloyd. She's covered by Mitchell. Outside Young. Jacks up a three. Aaliyah Boston grabs the miss.
They had some botched coverage that turned into no coverage.
And when she's open like that, you don't see her miss that sort of look very often.
Here's Las Vegas. Their biggest lead of the game was 21. Pass to Lloyd. Here's Young. To the middle. Here's Wilson. Good D by Natasha Howard. Indiana with the ball. They trail by 16. Now here's Mitchell. Down low. Outside for Sims. Boston. Gray defending. Mitchell, shot's good. Here's Gray. Wilson the screen. And they're going to count the bucket and send her to the line. It could be a three-point play.
At the line for the away team, Asia Wilson. 1 shot.
Mind the lanes. Mind the lanes. 1 shot.
Now here's Mitchell. Evans covering. Pass to Petty. The three is up. It's hauled in by the Aces. And they can just dribble the ball until the buzzer.
They've got to be happy with the effort, the result, the outcome. Great night.
W is a W. So it's the Aces winning this one easily. That'll do it for our broadcast, everyone.
Thank you to everyone for coming out and supporting your team.